Hey there, I just wanted to take a minute and tell you a little bit about my jam journey. I'm Tiffany and I'm currently a senior executive with Jamberry Nails. I started with Jamberry in February of 2014, and shortly before I joined, I was invited to an online fundraiser for some friends of mine who were adopting a baby, and there was this big Jamberry Nails fundraiser for them. So I went into the event and I looked and I just saw that there was something to do with nails and that it was like $15, and I was like, I'm kind of cheap. So I figured I'd find some other way to help them raise some funds. And so I just stopped. I didn't even look at the event anymore. And then about a week later, my sister sent me an invitation to an online Jamberry party that she was having. So I said, well, it's my sister. I'm gonna have to buy something now. So I went on the website and I started looking. And I was like, oh my word, these are so cute. And they're $15 a sheet. And I was like, but I have tons of nail polish. I mean, I don't use it because it chips right away, but still, I've got tons of nail. And I saw that they were buy three, get one free, so I was like, well, okay. And then I saw how many applications you can get out of one sheet, and I was sold. So I placed my order. I split an order with my mom, and I placed an order. I was getting 2 sheets of jams. Well, then, right after I placed my order, I was like, I can do this. Fashion and pretty things, so it was right. It was a perfect fit for me. But my husband is a skeptic, especially when it comes to direct sales. So I thought I was gonna have to convince him to let me spend the money to get started. I mean, it's not a whole lot of money, but you know, it's an investment. So I tentatively approached him with the subject of joining Jamberry. So I thought for sure he was gonna be like, Tiffany, you are crazy. But he didn't. Instead, he was like, sure, why not? Go ahead. So I did it. I joined. I had never tried the product. I didn't have a heater. I didn't have jams. I had nothing. But I got started. I joined, got my starter. I opened up my launch party on Facebook the very next day. And people were asking me, well, how do these things work? And I was like, well, I don't know, but I've heard that they're awesome, and I've heard that you heat them up, and I've heard that they last for 2 weeks. I was so excited, and everybody knew, because I loved the idea of them. Well, I got them in, I put them on, and I wore them proudly. I was posting pictures on Instagram and on Facebook, and I was telling everybody. I loved it. It wasn't long before I had 1 or 2 little friends wanting to join me on my journey. And then pretty soon, before I knew it, I had a little team. After I joined, I was team manager of my own little team. I didn't even know what I was doing yet. So we were kind of learning together. But I had this little team, and then you know, we just kept growing and growing, and before you knew it, I had a team manager or 2 under me, and our team just kept growing and exploding and going from there. And now I'm currently a senior executive with Jamberry and loving every minute of it. I have a team of about 870 girls, and they're awesome girls. It's so much fun getting to know so many women and so many different walks of life, and we all come together and we share our love for pretty nails. You know, when you feel pretty, you feel confident, you can do so much more than when you don't feel pretty, right? So that's what we're about. We're spreading love and happiness and confidence to ladies all over the country, and pretty soon in Australia. So anyways, that's my journey. That's how I got here. And if you want to know more, if you want to know any details whatsoever, just give me, just shoot me an email or look me up on Facebook and come talk to me. Thanks.